Kourtney Kardashian called out for bad parenting. We gotta talk about this, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call. And right now we are FaceTiming from a new country. So you gotta stay tuned to the end of the video because I brought you guys along on the travel and the adventure. So stay put because I'm gonna give you guys a surprise where we are because you guys know wherever I am, you are. And if you live here, please comment below, girl, because I would love to meet you. All right, best friend, so listen, we gotta talk. Let me just take this fake pearl necklace off. We gotta talk because Kourtney Kardashian is getting called out for her alleged bad parenting. So listen, best friend, this is also, Kourtney Kardashian keeps on getting told that she's pregnant and that she is hiding her pregnancy, and it's coming to the point where this is just fat shaming, okay? But listen, we gotta talk because she posted these pictures, and as you guys can see, she is in a moving boat, and she has her son Rocky, who is 21 months old, and he is not wearing a life jacket, and fans are going crazy telling her that she's incredibly irresponsible, that she's being a bad mother, that she is basically just the most horrible person in the world, and that her son could really get hurt, and or something horrible could happen. So let's talk about this. One thing about Kourtney Kardashian is that she is a very hands-on mother. This is one of the reasons why her and her sisters do not get along, because her sisters are more of let's go work, and she's more like I need to stay home with my children, okay? So I really wanted to kind of like just dive into this. You know what? A lot of people are always going to have an opinion. Like, I'm not a parent yet, obviously, but I also understand that there are circumstances and that there are different ways of managing your child. And I think that, for example, I grew up in, of course, Miami, but we were always being sent to an island where you guys know my mom lives now, but we were always sent there in the summertime so my mom could work and our grandmother or our family can take care of us those summer months. And the way that kids grew up in the island versus the way that kids grew up in, for example, where I grew up in Miami, it was very different. Over there, kids were more kind of encouraged to do more. Do you know what I mean? And to like jump off rocks and go on mopeds and this and that. When over there, it was very much like you gotta be home before night falls. You gotta da da da. And I always saw the difference. And doesn't mean that one is a good parent or one is a bad parent. It just means that it's different upbringings. And the reason I mention that is because people are way too comfortable, shaming parents for things. Now listen, I say all of this because I have been on many boats growing up and I didn't have life jackets because it wasn't going that fast, right? And if it was just, going kind of like at a nice slow pace, I didn't have a life jacket. I always had a life jacket when we were intended to go in the ocean. Now, of course, there could be some accidents happening. If I'm going to be very honest, I'm going to be a helicopter parent and my baby's going to wear 500 life jackets, okay? But that's just me. I grew up a certain way, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to, have my kids, grow up that way. I know that I'm going to be a very hands-on and very worried parent because I'm a very worried person. I worry about everything all fucking day, 24 hours a day. And I say this because I just don't think that it's right to parent shame. We could all have different opinions. My opinion is I would absolutely have a life jacket on my child because I would be terrified. God forbid a huge wave comes. In 3 seconds, you're in the water. So in my opinion, I do understand it, but people are taking it too far, saying that they're going to call child services, saying that she's a horrible parent when her past, you could tell how good of a parent she is, how much she has stepped back from the limelight to be with her children. So I do think it's unfair, and I think that you could say things without shaming. Like, you could say, like, look, Kourtney, You know, next time just make sure he's wearing a life jacket. You know, it could be a little dangerous or it could be very dangerous, but you're an unfit parent. Your poor children should be taken away from you. Like, I'm gonna call CPS on you. I'm just like, people take this to the way fucking next level. But what do you guys think about that? Please let me know. She also responded with pregnancy rumors, and she just responded that she was doing activities that she wouldn't be able to be doing if she was pregnant. Now listen, the way that people are so comfortable just saying like, oh my God, your stomach, like, are you pregnant? How many months? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't care if I see somebody who I could tell is 9 months pregnant. I would never ask them how far along they are, because I just think that is probably do you guys know what happened to me one time at a restaurant? I sometimes, when I didn't have a beard, I look very girly, and you guys know I have little boobs. And one time at a restaurant, you know, somebody asked me like, how far along are you? And I was like, 6 months. Like, you guys know me, I just answered. But I just think it's so crazy how like people are so comfortable with doing all these things behind the screen. And I'm sure if we take a look into their life, it's not like they're picture perfect. So I don't know. I think it's unfair to call her an unfit mother. I don't like it, and I think it's really fucking unfair. And plus, also, can I just say, the whole boat thing, yes, in my opinion, he should be wearing a life jacket, and she should too. I mean, listen, you can never be too sure in the ocean. Now, I grew up a certain way. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna be that way, and that's why I brought it up. So what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Do you think it's fair for people to say that they're gonna call child services? And what do you guys think about every single day she's getting called out for allegedly being pregnant? Let me know in the comments, and come with me. The reason I'm not yelling or having, you know, so much commotion is because it's really, really late here, and I don't want to make too much noise. I want to be respectful to my neighbors. So anyways, I love you all so much, and here is our adventure to this new country. Bye.
Friends, so that is it. We are successfully done with Milan. I am so grateful and thankful with God for the opportunity to have been here and to have experienced this as a solo traveler. I'm so grateful and thankful that I got to take you guys along with me. The adventure doesn't stop here, so stay tuned because we're going to another destination. But I could not be more grateful and thankful with God, and just thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be back again. Ciao, Bella. All right, best friends, so we just got to Madrid. So if you guessed Madrid, you got it right. But yes, best friend, I'm here. And now I gotta find the train. I gotta do all of it, best friend. So this is the first time that I'm actually doing this by myself. So wish me luck. Okay. All right, let's go. So I just asked a really nice lady, and I was like, where do I go? And she goes, okay, you have to go up here, and you have to walk 10 minutes, and then my labubu, and then I'm going to see signs that say the metro. So wish me luck, best friend, because oh, look at the sky. Isn't that so pretty? All right, I gotta concentrate, girl, because the sun is shining on me. Yes. Okay. All right, let me focus. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, best friend. So I got a Metro card, and now we are waiting for the Metro. I paid €12 for 10 rides, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I get like 10 rides, and I can do buses and stuff like that. So it wasn't that difficult. I did, of course, have to ask, but it's Madrid, so I can, speak Spanish, so it's all good. But yeah, so now we're here waiting for for the metro. I have to take 2 metros, the 8 and then the 10. So, let's go. But honestly, me again, girl, I'm so proud of myself because this is something very new for me. Like, I've never done any of these things like by myself. I always had my husband or, you know what I mean? Like, so this is a big thing for me. So I'm just super grateful and thankful with God that, like, I'm doing it. And it's scary, it's terrifying, but let's go. So I just got to the hotel, and let me just start off by saying it smells so fucking good in here. Like, and it's so close to the metro. It's like super freaking easy to get here, even for me. And you guys know I get lost super easily. But yeah, I did it. And we got here super like quickly. So now let's go see the room. All right, so now we're here on my floor. And I don't even know what room number I'm in. Hang on. I gotta check out what room number I'm in. Oh, okay. So we are going this way. The halls look super cute. And it just smells so freaking good. You guys know I love smells. Okay, this is my room. Okay, you guys are gonna see it first. Oh. Cute. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Hang on. Oh, this way. What is this? Oh. Whoa. Now, hang on. I need to... Oh, thank God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. This room is very nice. Let's look at the view. I have Zara right... Oh, look how nice. I love this view. Wow. This is nice. There's a little closet. Oh, it's a big closet. Okay, girl. Let's look at the bathroom. The shower. I don't like black tile. Okay, okay. It's a cute room. I actually really like this room a lot. It's very nice. Oh, okay. Hang on, girl.